Hello everyone, welcome back to a new combat mission. Okay, I would suggest you watch the previous video, which was a meeting engagement with me as the Russians attacking the facing the Germans. I've actually reversed it, so it's the same map. I'm obviously the Germans. The forces are, to the best of my memory, the same. So we'll see how I get on. Okay, so my forces, I have an infantry battalion, I have 2 Panzer IVs, I have some mortars, and that's it. It's interesting, this is the first time I've ever played this map from this perspective, and oh god, look at all the open ground, it's horrible. Okay, so we have a plan. It may not be a good plan, but it's the only plan we have. Okay, so we have 4 companies. The fourth company is the heavy weapons company, which will set up in this town here with the machine guns facing down in the thistle direction, and basically try and prevent any Russian advance. The third company will advance down and try and secure this village. Now all I want it to do is hold it. I'm not anticipating going across there. Okay, but what that leaves is my main focus of attack, which is again the same flank. This is the one the Russians came across, so it's the one I'm going to come across as the Germans. I have the bulk of my infantry and I have all my tanks, so I'm very much left flank focused. So basically I'm going to hold one company in reserve to see how things pan out. The other company, one company, will advance up and secure these buildings. Right. The other company may then swing round to the flank and we'll see if we can go that away. My tanks, I've got one tank scampering as fast as it can within reason up to here, and I've got the second tank just basically trying to go in a position there, see if we can snipe off anybody. Other than that, no infantry movement at the start because I hate getting hit by artillery. Where's the battalion commander? There he is. Everybody hide. Lovely. Okay. Right, you're a tank, you don't hide. You're a tank, you don't hide. Right, okay. I think when he gets to... So I'm keeping the commander's heads down, so I'm sure there's going to be artillery following on here. Oh, right. They won't get very far in this turn anyway. Right, so let me just save it in case this goes horribly wrong. So same effort as before, we'll do 10 minutes at a go. So, let's go. I would have thought there would be mortars coming in. Nah. Okay. So we've got fire coming in there, that's okay, don't care about that. Okay, well that's good, that means I can get the infantry moving. Some rounds coming in there, okay. Some rounds coming in the centre, okay, good. And interesting, they're doing the same trick again, they're putting smoke down. Right, okay. Far too early in my opinion, but that's that. Okay, so, advance. So the first company, let's just check, it is you, yes. Right, so we've got artillery coming in there, so you guys need to move. We need to grab that terrain quickly. Right, so I'm sorry, you're going to be tired, but that's life. Right, okay. Now, we have fewer tanks, but we saw how well the Panzerschreckers did in the previous battle. It was really quite terrifying, in all honesty. Right, what's that? That's the second platoon. You guys should be the first platoon, and you are. Okay, so we'll just advance you up like that, and you guys should be the third platoon. You are, and we'll just advance you. Try and stay away from that artillery. Company commander. Right, you go up like that. Okay. Right, second company. Where's your company commander? There he is. Okay, you guys basically try and retain your strength because you may be the ones doing the fighting. Okay, so that's a plan there. I'm going to open you up. What's the chance of him catching a splinter? Okay, you can open up as well. Okay, right. Battalion commander, bravely go and secure that house. Right, okay, so getting some artillery there, but what we'll do is, so first platoon, get up to there quickly. No. Get up there. Screw these orders up, I'm just checking I didn't do something really dumb. No, I don't think I did. Right, okay. Okay. So, third platoon, scamper. Second platoon, pleased to be to scampering. Right. Third platoon, second, just checking I get the company commander. Okay, I want to make sure that you guys come up as well. Yes, yes, okay. Let's just check we got the heavy machine gun over here as well. We did. Good, right. Okay, dokie. Right, over here. Right, so you're moving. That's the machine gun section headquarters. Okay, we should be able to get you into the back of the village. Right. Okay, so we'll do the same here. We'll get you into the back of the village. Give you a target arc. I'll probably set cover arcs on my guns when we get in a position. No, we probably won't. Probably won't. Okay, if we get a direct hit in that building, we're in deep trouble. Okay, so the mortar's over here. 4th Company headquarters. We'll get you into possibly there, and it's fine. You should be the mortar headquarters. Who are you? Okay, so who are you then? First section, first platoon. Oh, that's weird. Okay, I don't really understand that. Right, dum. Right, we'll do something better with these guys in a minute. Right, you're moving. You're moving. Tanks around that. Okay, we're good. So we can't really advance across this field until that artillery stops. Okay, and the artillery seems to have stopped here, so we're good. Right, you guys are still advancing. Did we forget to give orders to these guys? Am I that incompetent? Why, yes. Yes, I am. Okay, let's move you guys up as well. And move you guys up as well. I know I'm concentrating everybody in there, so if we do catch any fire there, we're kind of snookered, but okay. Right, so let's just check you. What can you see? I was hoping you'd get a spot there, but right, so you've got line of sight over there. Yeah, it's not that great, is it? It's not that great. Okay. We trundle you forward very slightly. Come here. Is it any better? So good line of sight there. I don't like that. Okay. So, do we cut our losses and just move that tank with his mate? I think we do. Which, interestingly, is pretty much exactly the same deployment that the Germans did in the last game, which is quite fascinating. Okay, please don't balk, please don't balk. Good. Okay, and the tanks in that battle did absolutely nothing. Okay, I'm going to scamper you again past here. Scamper you to there. Now what I did, of course, is I knocked down these buildings to get a shot on these vehicles. It's a wee bit exposed, may have to change that, but we've got plenty of time. Okay, let's like that. Okay, let's go. Sign of any Russian activity yet. Okay, so we're still getting artillery fire coming into that field. Let's get a wee bitty close to these guys. Okay. So we obviously want to deploy in the strongest buildings. So that's wood, that's stone. We like that. Okay. And to face deploy. What's this building? Is this stone or wood? What's that? Okay. Further forward here once this artillery stops. So we've got some reasonably good buildings here. Right, okay, but we'll wait for the artillery to lift. Right, battalion commander is safe. Just bring up his Kuba wagon just in case we need to run away quickly. Right. Why are you guys not moving? That's the headquarters support team. Okay. Fine. Okay, the artillery was getting a little bit close here, but that's that. Okay, well the Russians very helpfully have put in a smoke screen for me to occupy these buildings. That's damn helpful of them. Okay. Right, and aside from that, I don't think there's anything we want to do. Okay. Okay, so I think the bulk of his effort would appear to be in the centre from where he put the smoke, but ugh. Okay, so we've got one tank on station, other tanker trundling. I don't think that artillery's lifted, I really don't. Right, there's more artillery still coming down there, so we'll leave that, there's no desperate hurry. Okay, you guys, I know you're tiring, but you need to keep moving. So, okay, so that's the first company. That's the first company again. It's an interesting question whether I need a full company to defend this village. I can maybe just do it with a platoon. That's an interesting question. Okay, and that's remaining platoon. Make sure you're in the picture. Okay, and your company commander. Where are you? Yeah, that's first company. Second platoon. Where is the company commander? First company. Oh, he's there, right. It was him we forgot to move, right, okay. That's definitely my mistake. Could you hurry up? We need that Panzerschreck. Right, okay. You guys are still moving. Right, okay, over here. No, not risking it. One artillery burst could do me so much harm, so Just get these guys to get their breath back before we scamper forward. Yeah. So we're still getting sporadic fire here. It's quite annoying. Is that it? Right. Oh. Right. Okay, we're gonna have to risk it, guys. Sorry. Okay, and we are still getting bursts there. Okay, but should we go good to go this way? Okay, so come here. So I want you to deploy and face. Check. Has this got any windows? It doesn't. What sort of house are you? Right. Okay. Okay, we'll leave that for the moment. Okay. That's fine. Infantry still advancing. Okay, so question is, tank here, how good is your spotting? Let's have a look. Right, you're opened up. Okay, so we can see some of that, see some of that, see some of that, see some of that. Okay, right. Okay, we'll be fine. Problem, of course, is that that's probably going to attract a lot of artillery fire, which my poor bloody infantry are scampering up. Could be absolutely horrible. Right, there's nothing we can do. Okay. Okay. Still no contacts from the enemy. Okay, yeah, still getting the odd shell coming in there. Okay. Still fire there. Still leave that. We're still good. Right. Spotting wise, let's have a look. Right, so you can see into there, you can see in there. Right, that's what I'm interested in. So you can see there. So you get a good line of sight there. Okay, you're doing splendid. Right, what about you? You can see into there, can see into there, can see into there. It's not great. Okay. If we were to scamper you to there, make sure you have teensy combat cover arc. That would be spotting delicious. No. Right, okay, that's good. So, and these are more vulnerable buildings. I'll put spotters, I think. Okay, you guys are advancing well. Lovely, good lads. Tanks are getting into position. Infantry's advancing. You guys are still moving. This is the second company. Okay. Just make sure they're still moving up. Okay. You guys are still moving. I know you're tired. Well, how big's the team? Is it 5 men? 6, okay. I was wondering if he could have fitted in a Kubo wagon, but he can't. Right, okay. So overturn, I think. Move the machine gun. Damn. Okay. Right, well my spotters over here should give me good warning of any Russian movement. Okay, sadly the smoke is lifted. Okay, other tank is in position. Don't. What, have you seen something? Okay. I'm just nervous about that gap. You have a tank scampered up there. Okay, right, what can you see? So basically, anybody coming down that road is sieved. I'm just gonna move you a tiny bit forward because I'm a bit nervous. Right, okay. So, wooden buildings, better buildings here. Okay, let's just move that machine gun we forgot about. Let's get him up. Okay. Still firing over there. Okay, so let's get the first platoon, or this platoon over here. So this is third platoon. Right, you part of the machine gun section. Okay, so you up to there. Deploy face. Right, perfect. You up to there. Deploy face. 2, that's what I meant to grab. Come here. It's better. Let's just check. So deploy and face. Yep, that's perfect. Okay, so this here platoon. Okay, so get you. So let's stop you. Split into teams. Right, I don't want to put an entire team in these buildings, so I think they're awfully vulnerable. But this way at least gives me a presence. Okay. Right. See over here. There. Put them on the bottom. Okay. Right, so that's third platoon taken care of. Okay, so was that second platoon? Right, it's the second platoon. Okay, right. This elite here platoon. Right, so we'll forward deploy you to there. To there, you guys get to there. Not sure. These won't be able to be fired from a building. But I know there's going to be artillery fire coming out, so I'm going to just give them cover at the moment. Right, so you're going there, you're going there, you going there, so we'll stop you and we'll do the same trick. Split you into teams and put you in the most vulnerable buildings. Okay. So machine guns remove, machine guns remove. So we should have one platoon in reserve and we'll see what to do with them. Okay, so this follow-up platoon. Right. I think so is that the second company up there? No, it's the first company. So you guys are all the second company. Right. Second company, halt. So just do everybody. No, that's the first platoon. Come here. Right. Second company, halt. Just get your heads down. Right, I'll move you guys, however, further up. Because you can never have too many heavy machine guns. I just need to get them deployed. Okay. Exciting that it looks like the company headquarters is going to be the first chap in the building, in the town. Right. But don't do anything. Right, let's have a look at the ground. Okay. Right, same thing. We're going to get a lot of artillery. So I want to try and protect these guys as much as possible. here. That way. The other platoon. Right, who's heading this way? No. Yep, it's you guys, right. And so this way. So who is that? Oh, it's the machine gun, right. Let's get you over there. Right, okay. So we're still getting sporadic shell fire over here. Right, but we won't worry about it. Okay, any of you have a radio? Oh, you do, well done. Right. Okay. Right, okay, let's go. We're gonna have a contact. What was that? Just over there. Right, we're bound to have a contact soon. Bound to. Okay. Okay, right. So let's get these guns set up. Okay, so that looks a good building. So there. Deploy. Face. Deploy. Face. Right, that one I think we established didn't have any windows where we wanted it. Right. There. Right, so if I go to there. Oh no, you've got a lovely line of sight, okay. So, have it facing that way and deploying. You there. What can you see? Oh, you plenty. So you can't see that much over there, but you've got lovely sight of that village. So, face and deploy. You got, yeah, not brilliant line of sight, but it'll do. Right. Okay, let's get you up to there. Oh, that's perfect. And reason target arc. Okay. There's a better building we can put you in. I think, yes, we can. Let's get you into here and deploy and face. Right. Okay, so that's fine. That's in situ. tanks are in situ, infantry is moving up. Right, okay, so occupied most of these buildings. We have one platoon still to allocate. Okay, so I don't like putting everybody in one basket, so to speak. I don't really want him there. Right. So you guys, we've almost run out of buildings. Okay, just get you in there, just to get you some cover. You guys are going there, you guys are going there. Okay, that's fine. Okay, you guys are moving up, you guys are moving up. Okay, so put you in there. Okay, so that's fine, so that's done. You guys moving, you guys are moving. Okay, let's go. Okay, first spot, first spot. Okay, I don't think my tanks are going to get him. Okay. It really is quite fascinating in that the Russians seem to be putting tanks there, which I did, and I seem to be putting tanks here, which the German AI did. Fascinating. Okay. Done. Well, who can see that? Nobody. Come here. Can see you spotted that. Okay. Well. It'd be rude not to. Okay, so you guys are deploying, right, so you guys are deploying, so we need to get this right. Okay, so we are going to catch artillery in here, we really are. Okay. How? No, you're just out in the open. Right, okay. Okay. G that way. Right. Okay, right. Okay. This here platoon. Let's have a look at the buildings. These just look to be death traps. Now there's another alternative which we hadn't considered, which is we try and attack. If we try and get across the bridge before the Soviets are in place. That's an interesting one. change my mind slightly, which I'm sure you're all very surprised about. Okay, so you guys there. I want you to hide. I'll give you a target arc of about 200 meters. That's fine. Hide. Target arc again. Same general idea. Okay. Hide. Target arc. Right, that's fine. Okay. Now I don't need to be. He's gonna call in artillery from back there, so let's. No line of sight. Okay, so G target armor. Okay, so I'm going to keep my Panzerschrecks, if I can, out of the way. G hide target armor about 200 meters. Okay, so that's fine. So we've got one platoon over here. Again, hide target arc, hopefully about that. Okay, that's fine. So that's one platoon. We'll put another platoon, so this platoon here, we'll put over in these woods. I'm seeing if I can spread out my guys to see if I can minimise losses. That's kind of what I'm trying to do. That's interesting. If I move you a little bit forward, can you shoot at anybody around there? Okay, so hide. Target arc roughly 200 meters. Well, it's about 300, isn't it? So who's that over there? It's you guys. Okay, right. So hide. Target arc. Flee. Okay, that's fine. So that's you guys. Right, so your boss goes there. Okay. Don't forget to hide. Okay. Move you. Target armor arc. There. Right, we've already moved you. Okay, right, so we'll just put one platoon into the actual buildings. Okay, so there. There. And there. Okay. So fine, you can stop. Stop, thank you. You can stop, that's not bad either. And you get to level 2. Okay, now the machine gun. Move. No, back. Move that to level 3. Deploy. Give a target arc. No, let him pick his own target. Right. We'll need to move the company commander out of there because he's going to get crap blown out of him. Right, you guys are all moving. You're in situ. You're in situ. Right, that's good. Okay. Whew. Okay, so very, very roughly, the battles played out exactly the same way. The Germans in the other game grabbed this village. They grabbed this village, and they obviously grabbed that. Machine gun section HQ, right, we need to get somewhere good for you. Okay, so if it plays out the same, the Russians should deploy there. The interesting thing is what you'll do in this flank. Right, okay. Let's see, what have we seen? So we've seen Russian infantry up there. So we've already got a fire mission coming down on that. So we'll see how much fun we can have. Okay, well there we go. That's the first part of this reverse battle. Really quite fascinating. Sort of seeing it from this perspective and kind of doing exactly what the AI did. And of course the AI lost badly. Okay, so as usual, thank you for watching.